Hello. Hold on, Azzy. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I'm doing stuff. I'm setting stuff up. Can you tell I'm setting stuff up? Because stuff is not set up. Got two sets of music playing. Stuff is not set up. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Chat is not even connected. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Give me a second to connect chat. Who else is here? Hi Rara. I'm almost done. Give me a second. I have mixers here. I have coffee. I have a tiny glass for the milk. I have the entire glass bottle of milk. It is beautiful. And I have a little bit of rum because I do want to taste it with rum. I want to taste it with rum. So I'm very excited. I will have to explain myself for posterity, as we all are aware, because not everybody is aware of my love of milk. I mean, y'all should know by now. You ought to know by now. But some people don't know. So, and we actually do keep getting like randos who don't know anything about me coming in here, which is surprising. That does surprise me that we are getting random people who don't know anything about me who keep coming into my streams on YouTube. Hi, people who might not know who the fuck I am. Hi. That is good. I just think it's probably really confusing to be like, oh, what is this guy doing? And then you find out that I just really like milk. Also, I should probably put my live 2D model on Ethereum. I'm really lazy, so I haven't done it. I've gotten it on my phone. I made a TikTok this morning. That was pretty good. But right now, most importantly, we're preparing milk. Okay, wait, hold up. I know where that is. I know where you are. You're over here. You see it? You see it? This is my live studio setup. So that's why it's still playing. Which I could still use my live studio setup, but I kind of like the convenience of what I have currently going. I like the convenience of what I have right now. Okay, hold up. Where am I? Okay, let's log in to Ethereum. Because I can't start drinking the milk until I'm set up, which is annoying. Oh, also I ordered nachos, which is like exciting for me because I never eat, and I was really looking forward to the nachos. I'm very excited. Okay, wait. Remember to tell Discord and Twitter you're live. I will. And add hashtags. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll add hashtags. It's time for the milk stream. I have to update it on my phone, on the iPhone, and then we can do the milk stream. You can tell I'm excited because my eyes are like a very bright shade of yellow. Milk stream. My eyes are like the brightest shade of yellow because I'm smiling so much. I'm very excited to taste the milk. You understand? I forgot at work that I was getting milk today. And then when I came home and I saw it on the porch, I was like, oh my god. Ooh. Also, I can change the milk bottles now. Now I can change the milk bottles on OBS. Let me do that, actually. No, but let me do that. Let's go. No, yeah, we're gonna stay on this screen so I can like look at multiple things. Like Ethereum is set up. I have to put the milk into here. Let me do that. Give me a second. Aren't you guys so lucky, so excited, so happy? You're like the first people here without it being like a thing. Like you guys came here as soon as you saw that I was live. Aren't you like so cool? Wow, so cool. Milk. Okay. Okay, let's put in the milk bottles to replace our current milk. So we have a new milk. So we have a Stu Leonard milk. So that when you guys say milk, Stu Leonard falls from the sky instead of cartoon milk. Which I think that's cute. So I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to do it. Let's tell Twitter and Discord that I am in here. And then we can finally drink the milk. Ah! We can finally drink the... Hey, Kenny. I'm so excited. The milk finally came. As always, we're both on YouTube and on Arium. I am replacing our current milk emote thing. Our milk emote. I'm replacing it with a Stu Leonard milk emote. So now when you say milk... I haven't done it yet. Give me a sec. See, I haven't done it yet. I'm going to replace the milk bottle. Let's see. Ooh, these are new bedrooms. These are cute. These are so cute, actually. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, wait. I'm distracted. Hello, who's that? Let's see. No. We want to replace. Let's see. Effects settings. Edit. I'm gonna stop playing music. This is cool anyways. Hi, Mika. Mika, your name sounds like Mika, and I'm a big fan of that. Okay, save. Don't do it yet. I still haven't finished. Create new. Milk 2. Enable effect. It's so hard to do this because remember, Azzy, my thing is like squished into this little corner. It's like so annoying. So it's like so hard to like see what I'm supposed to be doing. It's very annoying. Where is the thing where I upload a picture? Create custom effect. Create new. There it is. Oh, wait. Back to list. Can I like edit this? Or is that like not an option? Am I like not allowed to edit the existing one? I'm not allowed to edit the existing ones. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Everything's like squished into this corner, so it's like so annoying to like mess with, but that's fine. That is okay. We will sort it out. We will not be deterred, and we will not be confined. Wait. Do you want it to float, to fall, or to stamp on the screen? Sneaky L strikes again. Yeah. Hi. Sneaky L strikes again. Okay, wait. Do you want the milk to float, to fall, or to stamp onto the screen for the effect? Because I don't know. I don't know which one I want. We could make it fall again. You know what? We don't have a stamping one, so let's do the stamping one instead. Okay. You want it to fall? Milk. 2. Stamp. Okay, Rara wants stamp. We'll do stamp because the other one falls, so there's no real point in making the same thing do it twice. Effect settings. Here we go, cookie milk. Let's see. Comment. I can have it fall when we donate stuff. This is a thing we could do. I'm not gonna do that. All of the above. I could make it 3 times, but it'll take forever. Milk. It's gonna take me a second to type everything. Oh, we can also put cookie, because it's cookie milk. Cookie. Come on. Cookie. Cookie milk. Okay. This should be enough. Okay. And I'll turn off the other milk. So this is milk 2. should be good to go in like a second. There it is. Okay, now do it. 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 Hi, GD. Hi, GD. All of the above. Hi, GD. Look at the Stu Leonard on the screen. Look at the Stu Leonard on the screen. Look at the Stu Leonard on the screen. And you say milk. Stu Leonard appears on the screen. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. This is a good idea. See? Don't see it? Okay, we can change it. We can change it. We can edit it. Edit effect. I wonder if we put both on, if both will happen. I wonder if we put both on, if both will happen. Edit. No. Okay, enable. Took my daughter to see Santa today. That's wonderful. I'm happy. Did you have a good time? Say milk again. Say milk again. Say milk again. Say milk again. See if it triggers both. Say milk again. Say milk again. Say milk again. See if it triggers both. It does. It does. Okay, okay. See, it does both. He does both. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm content with that. I'm so content with that. Okay, we should go to the kitchen. Because if we're in the kitchen, we can see it does do both. Okay, wait, not the kitchen. I'll go here. Wait, no, we'll go to this one. We'll go to this one. We'll go to this one. Okay, hi guys. Okay, we're doing milk time. We're doing milk time. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm gonna open the milk. I'm gonna open it. Hold on. Okay. So what we have here today is we have Stu Leonard's cookie milk. Gotta go see you soon. Bye. Okay. Hi YouTube. Hello Irium. I did not tell. Oh god damn it! I didn't tell Twitter. They're gonna shoot me if I don't tell Twitter. I'm gonna tell Twitter. I'm gonna tell Twitter we're here. I'll tell Discord that we're here, and I'll tell Twitter that we're here, and then we can open the milk because I just want to drink it so bad. Okay, hold up. Milk time. Okay, Azzy, I did it. I told Discord at least, and now we're gonna have to tell Twitter, because if I don't tell Twitter, you'll shoot me. It's just dumb. That's dumb. That's super stupid. But whatever. I'll tell Twitter.com, I guess. I'll tell Twitter.com, I guess. I'll tell Twitter.com, I guess. And I guess I'll tell Twitter.com. I'm very excited about the milk. Okay, give me a second. I wish I had my YouTube bookmarked, because I don't. Hold gun it, Bruce. Milk kind of sounds like you would shoot milk into my mouth, which I don't think I would be mad about, but it also sounds weird. So whatever. Wever. Okay, let's switch. Let's see. Oh my god, setting up takes forever. I should have done it. No, I shouldn't have done it, because if I did it, then I would not have had time for milk. For drinking milk. Okay, let's... Oh my god, Azzy, I wish you could do this for me. It's so much work, and I don't feel like doing it. Ugh, I just want to drink milk. I just want to drink milk. I just want to drink milk. I don't want to do any of this. For a milk stream. I hate this. I hate doing this. It takes so fucking long. What is the milk stream? What is the milk stream? Oh yeah, you don't know. Okay, so what the milk stream is, I love milk. That's the milk stream. I love milk, and I have fancy milk from Stu Leonard's. It's my favorite dairy farm, and my son at cottage bought me fancy milk for $50. She bought me fancy $50 milk. I want to point out it's not $50 at the store. It's $8 at the store, but it's super limited edition, and you can't get it all year round. You only get it sometimes. Stu Leonard's versus Nestle. Nestle is trash. Also, Nestle is not a dairy farm. Nestle is not a creamery. It's just a company that makes shit. But they suck. Their stuff all tastes like chemicals. Also, they kill babies. They're terrible, bad. Stu Leonard wins 100% every time. Great quality milk. High milk fat, super delicious. Love it. I haven't opened this one and I haven't drank it, but I want to so bad. There's just a quart of milk in front of me and I want to drink all of it so bad. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like I'm doing homework. I'm doing fucking homework. Oh my god. Okay. I'm only gonna put my YouTube link because I just can't be fucked. Oh my god, I can't be fucked. I just want to drink the milk. I just want to drink the goddamn milk. I just want to drink the milk. I don't want to do all this, like, paperwork. I don't want to do all this, like, extra shit you gotta do when you do streams. I really don't care. I don't care. Okay, hashtag Ian VTuber, because if I don't put hashtag, you'll cry about it. Okay, cozy. Okay, good. And I put it in the streamer thing. I put it in the VTube thing. Happy? Okay, whatever. We can have milk now. We can have milk now. It's like I did homework and I finally got what I wanted. It was like I did fucking homework and I get what I want. God damn it! No, I don't, because I'm food on my porch. God damn it! Oh my god, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Oh my god, just put YouTube. I did. This is your fault. Okay, now I got. Fuck. Okay, I gotta go get the fucking food. This is all I care about. I can finally drink the goddamn milk. Hola, hello, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted? I am back. I have my food, I have my milk, I am excited. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Hi. I have food, but I don't care about the food so much. I care about the milk. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm excited. Oh, I should tell best friend. Best friend, come stream. I tell best friend. I call best friend. We call best friend so best friend know we do milk now. No! Where's best friend? No! Oh, wait. Brother has to charge iPad and then brother comes. Okay. Also, how was your day? Can't call. Oh, okay. Okay, brother has to charge iPad, but we can tell brother how milk is after he comes. He will come soon. Thanks, Ezzy. Ezzy, you're holding down the fort on Irium, and all I care about is the milk. I couldn't care less who's watching. I just want to drink milk. Okay. They're plugging the iPad in for to watch us on YouTube, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna open it now. I shall give it a little shake, and then we're gonna try it straight up, and then we're gonna put it in things. We're gonna put it in some mixers. We're gonna put it in some coffee. I am here and clear. Hi, Clear Blue. Welcome. You're so lucky. You just came in right when I'm about to try it. That smells amazing. Oh my god, it smells like a bakery. It smells like a fucking bakery. It smells like a bakery. Oh my god. It smells like cinnamon. It smells really good. It smells like a fucking bakery. It smells like frosted sugar cookies. What flavor of cookie do you smell? I smell like fresh baked cookies. That's all I smell. I smell fresh baked cookies. I will wait. I will wait for brother. Because I'm like too excited and I know this is gonna be a banger. I can just tell from the smell it's gonna be a banger. I'm gonna ask it. Tell me when you join. I will wait for you. Okay, I told best friend. How fun. It smells delicious. It smells delightful. It smells absolutely delightful. It is a glorious experience. Also, if you're on Irium and you want to see my live 2D model, feel free to come onto YouTube. I am on YouTube. Hi. I'm on YouTube and my live 2D model is not on Irium yet. Never? Never ever? Don't you want to see my eyes change to yellow? Don't you want to see my eyes change to yellow? Nah. Well, I'll put it on Irium eventually. I don't really care that much. It's on my YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. A bunch of dabbing emojis. It's fine. My grandma made me walnut chocolate chip cookies. That sounds delicious. I can't eat walnuts though. Hey, Harley. Hi, Harley. Okay, well, I guess I'll eat the nachos then. While we wait for, everything else to happen. Of course these are tasty. It's fucking nachos. It's like fancy steak nachos. Of course they're fucking tasty. That is the best part. I'm going ice. Ooh! I love ice skating. Ice skating is very fun. I used to take ice skating lessons, actually. I used to do figure skating, and I also did baseball, and I did HIT, which is high intensive tactical training. So I was like very muscular. I was a tough boy. was a boy who was tough. Tough as hell, broski. Tough as hell. Ah! Tough as hell. Tasty. I kind of wish I got tacos, but this is more food. I wish I got tacos, but this is more food. So, like, I can't be that mad. I picked enough how much food I would get. I think I skated in once. Couldn't keep my balance. Okay. I think brother saw a text message, so that maybe they come soon so we can drink the milk. I will clean my palate though, because my palate has to be clean for this, or I'm gonna be really upset. Nacho is just taco mash. Yeah, that's why I got it, because I was like, it'll be the same thing. However, I was getting like those, you know, those fancy tacos that you dip in consomme? That was what I wanted. And they have nacho version of it, so I got that instead, because it was more food. But at the same time, it's not the same texture, so like maybe I should have bit the bullet and just gotten the tacos. Whatever. I'm a really picky eater, so like I usually wouldn't even eat tacos, but I like those tacos. It's dead. It's dead. I tried to join on my phone. Okay, wait, brother's gonna try to join on phone. Luffy versus Crocodile? As in the fight, or who's cooler? Because Luffy's my favorite. I have a student now who likes Luffy. He saw my Luffy keychain, he went, Luffy! And I went, you like One Piece? He's like, I love One Piece. And I'm like, that's pretty cute. Both? It's a good fight. I think I like Luffy a lot, but you know what? I do believe in the crocodile agenda. Also, if you believe in the Usopp agenda, your stocks are plummeting currently. You are cooked as cooked can be. You are cooked. I don't feel bad for you. You are cooked. You are backing the wrong horse. You really think something's gonna happen to Usopp and Elbaf? We're getting close to the end of it. I really haven't bet. I don't know. Everyone is like hell bent. They're like, oh my god, something's gonna happen to Usopp. If he doesn't happen to Usopp, oh my god, my stocks. It's like, yeah, your stocks are cooked because you backed the wrong horse, you dum. Brother. Okay, wait. Okay, guys. Okay, wait. Brenna. You missed it because you weren't here. But this milk. Oh my god, it smells like a bakery. It smells like a fresh bakery. It smells so good. I was like, it's not gonna be that sweet. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a subtle cookie. No, brother, it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells like a fresh bakery. It smells so good. It's so good. Okay, so what I have currently. Okay, brother, so here's what's up. We have a tiny glass for just tasting the milk by itself. We have coffee. And then we have some rum. So we're gonna taste it 3 different ways because I'm excited. So now we're gonna finally pour it. That's the sound of the glass. This is in a glass container. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You understand how excited I am. I don't think these people understand, brother, how much I love milk. Okay. It smells so good. Sounds like real Christmas experience. It really is. Okay. I mean, like, really clean my palate because I don't want anything to disrupt the taste of this milk. I love Nico Robin. I have a kinship with that woman. Anyway. Milk time. That is fantastic. What the fuck? This is so good. Oh my god. This is such good high quality milk. It's crazy. It tastes, oh my god. Have you ever like had like 12 Oreos? Like a lot of Oreos. And you dunk a bunch of Oreos in your milk. And the milk gets kind of thick. It's like kind of creamy. It gets super creamy, right? It's got that sort of creamy consistency. It's got so much milk fat. It's super high milk fat, so it's super crazy creamy. Oh my god, it's so good. Oreo cereal. We've done that. We did Trader Joe cookie cereal. Isn't the light guy annoying? No, I think he's pretty fun. He's super stupid, but he's pretty fun. This was everything I ever wanted and more. This is exactly what I wanted and more. This is like so good. Oh my god, wait, your favorite. M&M. It's a Nell. It's not oh wait, brother. Also, I have a Rob Lucci sticker on my laptop now. I have a Rob Lucci sticker on my laptop. I have a Robert sticker on my laptop. This is such good milk. I'm like, this is such good milk. My boy. God damn it, Robert. This is such good milk. I'm so excited. This is making me so happy. This is such good milk. I'm pouring myself more milk. I'm gonna drink all of this. I'm gonna drink all of it. What am I gonna do? Guys, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna drink all of this. Okay, wait, actually, before I drink more of this milk, because I'll just keep drinking it, let's put it in some coffee. So, in this coffee, this is a bit of a tainted cup because I was very nervous that the coffee would be too bitter because it's coffee concentrate over ice. So it's a little bit biased. It's got some condensed milk in it. However, I think it'll be fine. Let's taste it. Let's taste it over coffee. Okay, so now we have a coffee milk latte in my hand, which I already know it's gonna be great. It's like a sugar cookie latte. It's so good. Please remind me who Sanji is. Sanji's the blonde one who can't touch women. Sanji's the one who won't hit women. Sanji's the one who won't hit women. This tastes like a sugar cookie latte, and I really like it. Milk is magic. Milk is delicious. People who don't know who the hell I am being like, what's the milk stream? What the fuck is this? What is this? This is me. This is me drinking milk. Oh, curly brows? I know that man. I know him. I know that guy. Where's my cup? Okay. Now that we've had it, milk, good milk, good milk. So now that we've had it with coffee and we've had it plain, we can now have it with some rum. It's like a shot of rum. So it's a shot of rum. I'm gonna see. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna see. God, it smells like a party. It's so good. And this is such a good milk jug. Like that's thick glass. This is thick glass. This is some thick glass. Jamaican rum. Why would I drink crappy little Jamaican rum? I'm Trinidadian. I want Trini rum. I don't need Jamaican rum. I don't want Jamaican rum. I want Trini rum. I've had a quarter of this container already. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad at all. I look like quality jug coction. That was it's a good container. I wish I went with brother to go to get milk. I wish I went with brother to get the milk, but this makes me happy because at least I get to taste it. It would have been fun to go on a quest with brother and get milk, but this is also okay. Milk is good for the bones. Milk is good for my spirit and my morale. I like milk. Okay. I put too much rum. I put slightly too much rum. I reckon that'll be better. Okay. Because all I taste is rum. I don't taste the milk anymore. Which is, like, in a general sense, that's fine, but, like, I want to taste the milk with the rum. I want to taste milk first. I want it to be a milk-forward drink. Okay, I put the milk into the shot glass. I've drank so much of this. Brother, take this from me. I will keep drinking this until it's gone. I'll drink all of it in a day. It'll be a whole thing. I'll drink all of it in a day. Jarvis, more milky. Yeah. Is it crazy when we see the guy from Sanji's wanted poster? That scene is funny. That little thing is funny. Milk is good for you for growing twinks. I mean, I guess, but I'm grown. I just like milk. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. That's very pleasant. This is very pleasant. I would love this as a hard milkshake. Like, if I could get the cookie milk, a bigger container. I want a big container of this next year. I want a big container of cookie milk, and then I want like Tillamook ice cream, because that's my second favorite creamery, and they make really good ice cream. If I could get Stu Leonard's ice cream, I would. So either Stu Leonard's ice cream or Tillamook ice cream. I want cookie milk, and then I want like some good quality rum or vodka, and it'll be so good. We have milk. We have cookie milk. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Milk. Hi Chico. We're on YouTube and we're on Irium, of course. I will put my live 2D model on Irium eventually. It's on YouTube right now if you want to see it. We're drinking milk and it's so tasty. Milk. 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 Why are there any agents Miss Fathers? Why is there an Agent Miss Father Day any other holiday? Oh yeah. Why is Miss Father Day? That's so stupid. And why she had a frog cap. Okay, this holiday has a cute hat, and I'm not mad at the hat at all, and I don't know why you're complaining about it. Tell everyone that I say hello and they shall donate milk. Please donate milk. Please donate money so we can buy more milk. If you are on YouTube, you can donate money. If you are on Irium, send gifts. You can buy more milk. Pikmin. Oh yeah, hold on. Hi, Yorumi. Yorumi, we are on YouTube and we are on Irium and we're drinking lots of milk. My live 2D is on YouTube, but if you want, I'll put it on Irium tomorrow. Probably, eventually. I'll put it on YouTube. No, fuck. On Irium tomorrow. I got a basketball game tomorrow. Did you guys know that Marble died? Did you know that Marble, like, the dog died? He died at 17. He lived a long, happy life. But he died. Jenna Marble's doggy died. And it makes me sad. He got a basketball game tomorrow. Yeah, Mr. Man is dead. Mr. Man died. Doggy, good old man, yeah. It's Mr. Marble. Mr. Marble passed away. He lived a long, happy life. He was very, very old. He was 17. He almost made it to 20. It'd be nice to... Oh, my sweet Miguelito. My sweet Miguelito. You know, I have all my Pikmin sons on my walks with me. Do you have the game on the phone? You have the phone game? I always wanted the phone game, but I was like, is it worth it? Probably, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna continue to drink my milk shot. I'm so excited about the milk. I have no complaints about this milk. It's everything I wanted, and it's more. It's so good. It's delicious, perfect, good milk. I wonder what happens if I boost my physics even more. Let's see what happens when I boost my physics even more. I'm curious. I keep getting curious about playing around with my shit. I shouldn't, because every time I do it, I'm like, you know, flying closer and closer to the sun, and I will burn myself eventually, but like, I don't know. Let's like play with physics. Like, why not? Let's play with physics. Let's see, physics. Let's put it up to 80. Let's see what happens when I put it up to 80. Does my thing stop working? Does my computer die? Does my computer die? Sleep, Miguelito. Little baby boy, little baby dog. Do you prefer cheese to milk? I do not have a preference. If it's got dairy in it, to me it's just another way to consume more milk. I love milk. I love milk. I love milk so much. I love milk. Yeah, been playing since the release date, which I actually donated to conservation, but I do just like walking with my buddies. That's very cute. We used to play Animal Crossing all the time. Do you remember my evil basement where I would kidnap people? I still have that evil basement. I'm curious to know with milk rankings. We are gonna do a milk ranking stream, actually. Yoda meat. We will do a milk ranking stream. We have a plan to do a milk ranking stream, but we have to buy a bunch of different milk and milk powders, so it'll be a whole thing. Sadly, we will not have Stu Leonard's Christmas milk to put on the list, but we'll use this video as documentation, because this is S tier. For sure it's S tier. It's like pre-sweetened, but it's not so sweet. You could drink a whole entire like gallon of this, and I think you'd be fine. It's so tasty, and like, because I'm lactose intolerant, we're gonna have to rank it considering how much of a tummy ache I'm willing to have to consume more of it. My response is, I'm willing to have the worst tummy ache of my life to drink more of this milk. This is S tier. I would get the worst tummy ache for this. I don't care. It's so tasty, I really could give less of a shit. I don't give a fuck. It's really good. Chocolate milk insinuates the existence of chalky cheese. That is true. Chocolate cheese does exist. I don't know if it's good. I've never had it. Isn't Chomper adorable in his normal form? I don't know who Chomper is. I know who Chopper is. I know who Tony Chopper is. Chopper is cute. He's cute. He's cute. Nom 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 nom. My god. You know why this is like such a good shot? It's because the end of it tastes like you can taste the baked taste in it. I'm willing to have the worst tummy ache of my life for this milk. I am willing to have the worst tummy ache of my life. I cannot stress enough how good this milk is. I'm so excited and I'm so happy. I almost feel aggressive. Look how good the milk is. It's making me fucking aggressive. I love milk. It's good milk. Chopper is goated and cute. He is pretty cute. I feel it fuck up my digestive system. It's so good. It's worth the tummy ache for sure. It's super tasty. So good. Cow hoodie Chopper. Oh yeah, you did set. That is my profile picture. It was you who sent it to me. You were like, "This is you," and I was like, "Now I gotta make it my profile picture." Brother, don't you like Chopper? I know you love Law, but I think you like Chopper. Question mark. I think brother likes Chopper, but I don't remember. Please don't threaten the human in a milk-induced rage. I'm going to threaten the humans in my milk-induced rage. I feel aggressive. My milk is so good. You gotta steal Chopper. I have a Chopper plushie. I don't need to steal nobody. Dumb Duncan won me. He won me the Chopper plushie. Because he's stupid. But I love him. He's an idiot. And we all hate him a little bit. But we do love him. Remember when Nami actually gave away gold? No. I also remember them fully releasing the files. Shit that never happened. Shit that never happened for $1 million. True. Shit that would never happen for $1 billion. How about one hiding in the Uber? That is true. I really wish I stole that Chopper plushie. So there's there's an Uber driver in my area, and he's picked me up a couple of times. And in his car, there is a tiny Chopper he keeps in the back seat in the door, and I want to steal it so bad. Every time I get him as an Uber driver, I'm like, this is gonna be the day I steal your fucking plushie. This is gonna be the day. It's gonna be the day you never get this plushie back. It's gonna be the day you lose this plushie forever. And I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm just gonna have it in my pocket. It's when Nami was on the island ship with the guy who steals shadows. I hate Maria. I hate Thriller Bark. I don't know what everybody else's opinion of Thriller Bark is. I hate it. It's like my least favorite arc. Like, it's between that and Fishman Island. But I think everyone hates Fishman Island. It's like saying, like, water is wet and forks are found in kitchens. Like, yeah. That's normal. That's pretty normal. His child gave that plushie before a tragedy. How about now? Still don't feel bad. It's mine now. Next question. Still don't feel bad. It's mine. Still don't feel bad. That's not stealing, you're borrowing it. Yeah, borrowing it for my pocket, just so I can never give it back again. Hello. Dude, you had such a thing with fish. I was in your house. I was in your house crashing out over Fishman fucking Island. I was in your home crashing out about Fishman Island. I hated Fishman Island. It was bad. No, Fishman Island wasn't bad, or I wouldn't feel bad, because I don't feel bad. 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 It was hilarious. I was like, I'm this fucking bitch, and this fucking bitch and throwing a goddamn boat at everyone. Fuck this guy. Also, what's his name again? Horty Jones. Fuck Horty Jones. I have no reason to be a racist. I just am. Congratulations, Horty. You are the worst. You are the worst. Congratulations. Isn't it odd that the crocodile had Miss Goldweck? I mean, she's a kid. No? There's tons of... Luffy is a kid. I mean, now he's an adult, but like... He was 17 when we started. He was a kid. It's not really that surprising. Go ahead, Bobby boy. Who's Bobby? Woblet? Woblet. Things that never happened for 25 points. Go ahead and tell me. Things that never happened for 25 points. Who? Woblet? Thriller Bark was okay. The upside was Zoro and Ryuma and Brooke and Big Sake. Listen, I disagree with you wholeheartedly, but like, I still love you as a person, so it's fine. I disagree with you wholeheartedly. The whole arc is the most infuriating, aggravating piece of television I think I've ever sat down and forced myself to watch. Axe brother, I straight up was like so close to dropping it for like a second. I was like, I don't want to finish this show. I don't care anymore. I don't care about One Piece enough for this. I do, but I also was like, I don't care. I will stop watching the show. I will stop watching the show. I'm so sick of this goddamn... I straight up remember going up to Brother and being like, if they don't get off of this fucking island with these goddamn fucking zombies, I'm gonna lose it. If they don't get off of this goddamn island with these goddamn zombies, I'm gonna lose it. Upping to 50 points. The clock is running. Say something that never happened for 25 points. I gave a shit about the opinions of other people about me. Yeah. That's something that never happened. I would never give a shit about what people think of me. Thanks for the toilets. Yeah, he questioned himself for a bit. It was a crisis. I was so close to giving up on catching up with one. I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I wanted to curl up into a ball and die. I did not want to watch it anymore. I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I wanted to diggity die. I wanted to curl up into a ball and jump off a bridge and die. Oh, my Ricker just texted me. I sent her the rest of her payment, so she texted me. However, she told me that she's making a new model so she can do live streams again, which is very cute because she sold her last IP because she couldn't afford to. So I'll be able to make lives again. That's so good. I'm so happy for her. And so you're wrapped up in a blanket. Arc. No, I understand that. Believe me, everything else was ugh. It was too long. It was too long. But those are the highlights of the arc. Yeah. And so you were wrapped up in a blanket, and that's exactly exciting for her. Tell her good luck. I will tell her that. Hello, Ziri. Did you miss it? Yeah, you missed it. You missed me, like, so excited about how good the milk was. It smells like a bakery. And I drank, like, a quarter of the container before I had to stop myself. Because if I drank any more, I think I would destroy my tummy. But it's fine. It's super good. It is such good quality milk. It is like what you imagine milk tasting like. It tastes like if you were to take melted ice cream. It's so good. It's like, it's the best milk I've ever had in my life. I'm not even exaggerating. It probably is the best quality milk I've ever had in my fucking life. It's so good. I want more, but it would be $50. Wait, what about Zoro? Nothing happened when he took Luffy's pain. Okay, that's a cool scene, but it does not fix how bad that entire arc was. Great scene, does not fix that entire arc is bad. It's a bad arc. I'm sorry. It's not good. Moria is the worst. He is the worst. He is so bad. I hate him. Him canonically becoming important later is like one of the worst pieces of news I have gotten this week. Like him getting to be important, it's the worst news I've gotten this week. It is the worst thing I've gotten. It's the worst news I've gotten this week. If yeah, I'm ever out there, I'll have to get some. It's the best milk I've ever had. It's only sold during Christmas. It's super hard to get. You can order it to your house, but it's $50. It's not, I'm not into men mostly, but if men takes me to Cheesecake Factory, I feel like you're in the wrong neck of the woods if you're not into men. We're all kind of gay here, except for Brother. Brother doesn't like men. Brother is a lesbian at heart. Brother has the soul of a lesbian. She has the soul of a lesbian. Tiny lesbian witch. Hold up, I'm texting the rigger. Hold up. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. It smells like a bakery. My son is texting me, asking me if the milk is good. Give me a second. Okay. Brooke's lines are hilarious. Brooke is just generally hilarious. But I've never met anybody who has this. Oh, wait, no. I know one person who's invested in Brooke stocks. It's Jimmy. It's Brother's father. I have the soul of a little guy. You do have the soul of a little guy. No. Put this here. It was on the way. Okay. Yeah, he probably gonna be killed, used, or something else. Oh no! There's a theory, and there's a lot of evidence for it, that he's going to be a part of the people in Buggy's group. Part of the guild, because he can actually read the poneglyphs, theoretically. It's so annoying. He's a part of the family, the Kazuki clan. It's so annoying. He can probably read poneglyphs. It's so annoying. He can probably read poneglyphs. It's so annoying. He can probably read them. It's so aggravating. He can probably read them, though. Did you just want to grow old with his little life? Yes. That is you. Or does it me? Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Welcome back, Kenny. Look, there's literally a skeleton. I know, right, bro? He's literally a skeleton. Hello, how are you? I'm amazing. I just had the best milk I've ever had in my entire life. It's very good milk. Cheesecake ice cream. I actually made some cheesecake ice cream. I took a slice of cheesecake. Okay, wait. Here's some more milk lore. Petman cheesecake. My auntie came over and she dropped off a cheesecake and it's delicious. Hello, greetings, Kenneth. Greetings, Kenneth. She dropped off a cheesecake and then it was delicious. And she was like, I was like, I love Junior's cheesecake. And she was like, Junior's cheesecake? I'm so sick and tired about hearing about Junior's cheesecake. This is so much better than Junior's cheesecake. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah. And she said, it's gonna be boss. And I was like, oh. Damn, now I gotta eat it. So then I did and it was delicious. So what I did as a weak human being who loves dairy, I had the milkiest milk midnight snack of my life. I think I said this on stream already. I'll say it again though. I took a slice of cheesecake. I put it in the bottom of a mug. And then I took that mug of cheesecake and I took vanilla ice cream and I put that over the cheesecake. Vanilla ice cream on top of the cheesecake. And then I took half and half and I poured that over the cheesecake and the ice cream, and then I stirred it together and I made a mug milkshake. I made cheesecake milkshake and then I ate it with a spoon. And I ate it with a spoon. Cheesecake is delicious. I agree with those emojis. I get all food because I'm not allergic to any food. I'm allergic to a lot of foods. I think that's why I like cheesecake so much and why I like milk so much. I had the milkiest midnight snack that you could possibly have. Outside of like, I should have added condensed milk to it because I really just hated myself. You know what I mean? I should have added condensed milk to it because I just really want to rub it in to my tummy that I'm gonna make it just fucking consume milk. But isn't Moria captured by Blackbeard's pirates? I thought Blackbeard or someone in his crew can read poneglyphs. Nobody in Blackbeard's crew can read poneglyphs, but I forgot where Moria was. If Moria is in that group, he might be forced to read them for Blackbeard. That is true. Oh. Thinks his brew was about to play because it's my phone ringtone and my alarm tone. Oh, I'm slightly allergic to spiders. How often are you getting bitten by spiders where you know that you're slightly allergic to spiders? I need to remind... Oh, the skeleton! Brother Afro Skeleton. That's the one that Jimmy likes. Afro Skeleton. That's the one that Jimmy likes. I want to try to make these such a milk dog. Wait, if you make those, can you mail me some? Brown butter chocolate chip cookie fries. We should eat those together. I want to eat those now. What the fuck? Okay. That makes sense because his crew members were trying to steal or copy the poneglyphs. Because the only way you can get to the island is by having the 4 poneglyphs, the 4 red poneglyphs. The thing is, though, they're useless to you unless you can read them. But Blackbeard is good on stealing people and good on forcing people to do things, so he doesn't care. He'll just make him do whatever, right? Threaten somebody within an inch of their lives, they can't tell you no. Threaten somebody within an inch of their lives, they can't tell you no. I mean, they can, but they'll die in the process. There's no point in telling them no. How often are you getting bitten by spiders? I just don't get that. How often are you getting bitten by spiders where you, like, had to become aware of the fact that you're allergic to them? I kept eating peanuts by accident, and then I became aware of them allergic to peanuts. But, like, how did you get bitten by spiders enough for you to be like, oh yeah, I'm allergic to those? Do you live in Australia? How are you interacting with spiders this often? How often are you interacting with spiders? Remember when we met Luffy's brother Ace? Ace is my favorite character. What your favorite character says about you as a One Piece fan says a lot. I'll say that much, and I get it. It's been like a million chapters and like whatever, but I'm never out here like philosophizing about whether or not, oh, if Ace was here, this is blah, 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 blah. I don't ever do that. I don't care about doing that. I care very little about doing that. I don't care at all about doing that, actually. I just like him as a cute little guy. I think he's like the cutest little guy ever. He's everyone's weed-smoking older brother. How can you not think he's adorable? My cousin has an allergy to spider bites. We have enough spiders here. How are you getting bitten by spiders so often? Why are you scaring the spiders? Is the 4th red poneglyph gonna be in Elbaf? I would assume as much, but I also don't think so. There's 2 places it could be. It's either gonna be on Elbaf, which I haven't gotten to Elbaf, so I don't know. I'm an anime watcher only, but we're gonna get to Elbaf soon. In April, I think we're going to Elbaf. Don't know. Not sure. But I think it's either on Lone Star or it's an Elbaf. If it's not an Elbaf, it's gotta be on Lone Star, which is like the smartest place to put it, because if you theoretically are trying to hide the poneglyphs, right? Theoretically, if you're theoretically trying to hide the poneglyphs, the best thing to do is to put one of them at the last place. Because let's say you missed them on every other island, right? And somehow, some way, you get all the way to Lone Star without ever finding a poneglyph, like a red poneglyph. And then you find one on Lone Star, like, pretty easily. You would have to then go back around the world to find the other 3 before you could go to Laugh-Tale. So it would make sense if the last one is on Lone Star. Theoretically. Because that's the best place to hide it. Is to put it the last place you would go. Because you would force people to have to go back and look for the other ones if they are the wrong people. If they are the correct people, they would have found the other ones by then, and they would be on the right track. What's your opinion on... What do you mean, what's my opinion on the original Joy Boy? We barely know anything about him. He's a dude. The hockey knots are such a funny disruption, by the way, of One Piece stocks. Hockey knots are like the funniest disruption of One Piece fucking stocks. It's super funny. Agenda Piece stocks are crashing because of freaking hockey knots. My god. Rat Tail Shanks' stocks are down. They're so down. Rat Tail Shanks' stocks are so down. But I no longer get to buy spiders. Why were you buying spiders? Like pet spiders? Like jumping spiders? Anyway, isn't that Fox Captain, the Slow-So beam ugly? I don't care. I don't mind Foxy. I think that whole arc was stupid, but like it's grown on me as time has gone on. So like I'm not mad at Foxy Pirates. Foxy Pirates can stay. I used to have a few pet ones when I was 7. Why were you collecting spiders at 7? I fucking love spiders. I don't hate spiders or not, and I'm not an arachnophobe. My sister is an arachnophobe, though. She's like a severe arachnophobe, actually. Fucking love spiders. I heard you the first time, bro. I know you love spiders. Hello, Bean. Hi, Bean. Hello, Bean. Hi, Bean. Bean, you missed me drinking the beautiful milk that was so good. It was so good. It was so good. It was delicious. The milk stream. Use the milk stream. We had it. It smells like a bakery. It's so delicious. If I could buy more of it all year round, I would, because I would drink this all year round for sure. It's delicious. I don't know what people say about it on TikTok. I don't care, because those people are not milk obsessed like me. Whatever they say is nonsense to hype it up. I just think it's delicious, like actually. You had your milk broke, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. And now I will milk you. It's super uber tasty. We also have 2 milk effects now. So when you say milk, Stu Leonard milk pops up on the screen, and also milk bottles fall from the sky. Delicious milk. Give me the cow. You want a cow? Why do you want a cow? Cows are expensive to take. Milk. The only problem with the milk stamp is that it doesn't stamp all over, which is very annoying. We wanted to stamp more, and I feel like we have cooked ourselves on this, because I'll have to like probably redo it completely, which is just so annoying. Because I just want to change create custom effect 3 of 5. I can only make 5. Yeah, I can't change the animation by myself. So dumb. Okay, I'm gonna trash it. I coughed. And then I'll start over and we'll make it fall this time. We'll start from the top. Okay, we'll start from the top. We'll have milk 2. Upload file. Yes. We need... Wait, no. Let's see. Do I have to use a square or can I use a circle? Tea milk it all year. Like testosterone milk? like whey protein. Okay, I'll have them drop because we already messed it up the first time. Let's not mess it up this time. Let's do it right this time. Let's do it correctly this time. Edit. Save. Wait, say milk. Say milk so we can test if I fixed it. Because for some reason milk 2 is still here, but like I deleted that just now. But look. There's milk. Who is eating whey in here? Milk! No, I didn't fix it. Money, 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 ain't it funny in a rich man's world. Okay, edit. Milk. I'm trying to fix it, okay? I'm trying to fix it. Okay, create custom effect. Okay, effect settings. Hello all the people on YouTube. There's 5 of you now. Hi 5 people. 5 of you and only 4 likes. One of you hates me. I want to know who it is. Who hates me? Hola, como está? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted? Remember when Luffy goes to Skypiea? He was so amazed. Yeah, I love Skypiea. That's a great arc. I think about that arc a lot more than I thought I ever would in my life. But I think about it a lot. Why is this not working? Why can't I edit it? Okay, actually, I will delete you completely. No, that's the Bobby one. I don't want to delete Bobby. We love Bobby. Wobbit. Okay, delete that. Okay, delete this. Create new effect. I keep messing it up. I don't know how I keep messing it up. Milk 2. Jesus Christ Almighty. Fucking love. I didn't see the last of that. You fucking love what? I love your farm girl model. It's really put me in the milk vibe. This is not the farm girl model. This is just hairstyle 2 of Bedtime Brutus. This is just hairstyle 2. That's all. We don't have like a farm outfit or anything available to us. And smash him against the bell and sky. Remember when he beat the new god? If not, God don't got you, I got you. I don't know how to fix this. Why can't I fix it anymore? It's just so frustrating. How do I fucking fix this? It's here. Look. I can like do this myself. I just like, why can't I can drop all the milk I want, but I can't get it so that you guys can do it too. What the fuck? I'm surrounded by my success and I can't make it so that you can play with it. Unfair. 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 Effect settings. Plushie, money, milk, Bobby, jail, yay, smart, birthday, and then that's it. But I can't find milk. I'm sad. I'm sad. I can't fix it. Maybe I have to reset OBS, and if I... Smart? Yeah. If you call me smart, I get confetti. Let's sigh. I can drop milk, but nobody else can. I can drop milk, but nobody else can. I can drop all the milk I want, but nobody else can, apparently. Look at all the milk. I can fill up the whole screen with the milk. Nobody can even see chat. But whatever, because nobody else can play with it but me. What's even the point? Look at all this goddamn milk, and not a single one of you can trigger it but me. What a waste. What a waste. Hello. Hi, Nova. Welcome. Hi, Nova. We're playing with effects on YouTube. I got very distracted. That's okay. I'm often distracted. Hi, how are you today? Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? He is hoarding all the Brutus milk. I am. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Who's your least favorite person in One Piece? Usopp annoys the shit out of me, but I don't think he's my least favorite character in One Piece. I don't think I can think of one off the top of my dome. Dofi used to piss me off, so maybe... But I like Dofi in concept. I like that he's chained down to the floor and still running his mouth. That's super fucking funny. I wanted him to be dead so badly, but he's just in jail, and he's in jail running his mouth like a madman. It's very funny to me. Would your devil fruit be in One Piece? I have never thought about it. I don't think I want to be a devil fruit user, technically. But, like... It's either having a stupid devil fruit power or one that does really cool shit. Because technically speaking, all a devil fruit is that somebody wills it into existence. The milk fruit. No. All the devil fruit is somebody wanting something bad enough so it manifests eventually. That's basically all canonically they are. The theoreticals of that is that, oh, theoretically all a devil fruit is that it's somebody's will. Somebody wanted a thing and they wished enough and it manifested, right? I don't think I have anything I want to do bad enough that I could manifest a devil fruit. Who's your favorite character in Hero Academia if you watch it? I don't watch My Hero Academia. Why not bone fruit? What does that do? Does that mean I could break everyone's bones, or I could control people's bones or something? What would the bone fruit do? Let me think. I do like the drawing one. The drawing one is fun. The drawing ones are pretty fun. I think that would be good. Like the ones where you can draw stuff and then they come to life. Those ones are pretty good. I might like those. Minato straight up. He's your favorite? I know enough about that to know that that's a bad opinion. That your opinion is bad and you are wrong. I know enough about My Hero Academia to know you are wrong. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You are wrong. Oh, he's your least favorite. Okay. I back that up. Okay. Just double checking. Eats my nachos while judging you quietly. If he's your favorite, you are objectively wrong. Move on. If he's your least favorite, you are objectively right. Continue. Okay. How have you not watched My Hero Academia yet? No, I have. I just didn't like it. Like blood control from Avatar. Well, with bones, like I can move people's bones. That's pretty good. See, if I had Kuma's power, I would use it for evil though. Because you can like transfer anything you want out of someone's body, right? He does it with like emotions and stuff. I would take all the blood out of your body. I would take all of the blood and the bones out of your body. That's what I would do. With one gesture of my hand, I put my hand out and I push out all of the bones. And all of the blood. I would be using it to murk people straight up. No clean up, no fuss. That's what I would do. It would be a menace to society. No one should ever give me that power. Don't give me that power. I would abuse it because I'm stupid. I would abuse it because I'm evil. A little bit. Just a little bit. Enough for the road. Just as a treat. You want... It could be something from Black Clover Bone Magic. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? I don't watch Black Clovers. I wouldn't know. Is Eerie adorable? Who is Eerie? Who the fuck is that? Nova acts at least... Oh, least favorite. Okay. I'm like sitting far away from the Irium foam. And it's like, my heart, I just, hard to focus. Hard to focus. Additionally, The end of the bones can be sharpened into points for piercing attacks. The user can also sharpen the bone. That sounds painful. I wouldn't want that. That sounds painful. I wouldn't want that. That sounds painful. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a painful thing to do to myself. That sounds too painful. I don't want to do that. Next question. Next thing. I don't want to do that. That sounds too painful. The girl from season 4. That's so specific, it's almost too specific. If you were any more specific, man, it would be like straight up just calling out people and telling their social security number. If you were any more specific, you'd be giving me their personal address and social security number. You're so specific. But Wolverine, that's also looks painful. What do you mean? Brother, that is also painful. Wolverine is painful. That looks painful. It's painful. I'm yawning a bunch. My coworker today told me that could be a sign of my heart condition, is that I yawn a ton. But I'm not sure what the correlation is. Like, what would my yawning have to do with my heart? I don't know. But, like, they had a family member who had a heart condition, and they yawned too much, and then that was a part of it. I don't think I care. I care given how much pain I already have. That's true. I think I have dull pain though. I have like dull constant pain. I don't want to have sharp pain in my hands. I don't want more pain in my hands. I hate that. The little girl from season 4 that the Plague Max guy used her parts to make bullets and get rid of quirks. You're saying a lot of words and none of them mean anything to me. I don't know what you're talking about. What bird face man? What child? What bullets? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about My Hero Academia, clearly. I watched like 3 seasons, or like, no, I didn't watch 3 seasons. I watched like 2 seasons, maybe a season and a half, and then I stopped watching it because I was not enjoying it. I was not enjoying it, so I stopped watching it. Maybe if I enjoyed it more, I would know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about because I did not enjoy it. I cosplayed it once when I was enjoying it, and then it fell off hill and I didn't like it anymore, so I stopped watching it. That's what I did. That makes no sense. What do you mean? Wolverine feels pain every time because it's coming out of his skin. What do you mean that makes no sense? Me or what Azzy said? Also, brother, me yawning all the time. You're a scientist. What's that gotta do with my heart? What's that gotta do with my heart? Brother's a scientist, by the way. They're a biologist. They work on dead people, so, like, they're gonna tell me I work on dead people. The yawning and the heart condition? That doesn't make any sense. That's what I said. I was like, what does the yawning have to do with my heart? What does the yawning gotta do with my heart? I don't see the correlation, but maybe I'm just missing something because I'm not a doctor. You're a scientist, Mom, so you tell me, scientist. Unless they're trying to say it's because you're lacking oxygen. She did mention something about a lack of oxygen. Eerie is a little girl who was forced to have her DNA taken out of her body. I still don't know this character. I don't know what they look like. I don't know who the fuck they are. Oh. I am going to email Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has an email for partnerships and sponsorships and whatever, which says to me that they're very willing, and if you convince them enough, to consider sponsoring you. They're very willing to do it. That's what it says to me. If they haven't emailed just for sponsorships and stuff, it says to me that they're willing to do it if you've given them a good enough reason. Which we have a good enough reason. We want to host a month of One Piece, and we are going to do it. Whether or not Crunchyroll gives us our graces, we're going to do it. We are going to do Joy Boy month. It's going to happen. It's supposed to be for June. Joy Boy June is the month. However, there's a couple of roadblocks. Roadblock 1. The model art for Joy Boy Brutus is like $500. It's super, super expensive. We will not get fancy rigging for it if we get it at all. It'll be expensive and crazy. That's number 1. Number 2 is that we need Crunchyroll to give us permission. And if we do get permission from them, we likely have to promote Crunchyroll giveaways and shit, as well as maybe Crunchyroll merch, like from their store where they sell One Piece merch. That'll be fun. Joy Boy June is a plan that we've had for like ever. So like we will do it eventually, I hope and pray. Bye. Bye Clear Blue, bye. Everyone's on YouTube, it's fine. Everyone's on YouTube, it's fine. Everyone is on YouTube, it is fine. I don't mind. Hi YouTube people. Hi YouTube people. I'm not mad. Joy Boy June is a thing I really, really, really want to do. There's a bunch of like themed months I want to do, but Joy Boy June is one of them that like I am the most excited about, and it means the most to me. The goal for Joy Boy June is to attempt over a month to get through as much of One Piece's first arc, the first 3 arcs as possible. If we go over Joy Boy June and we end up in July, that's fine with me. 2 months, I think we can get through a decent amount of the first 2 arcs, or the first 3 arcs, in that amount of time. I would love to just like skip to Skypiea, and if not Skypiea, Alabasta, but that's not realistic, because if we skip all the way over there, it'll mean nothing to people who have not watched One Piece. My whole point of wanting to do this is to introduce and get people into One Piece, especially as we're getting closer and closer to the show ending. It would be really nice to get people who have never watched One Piece, or have only watched parts of One Piece, into One Piece if possible. Do you like Demon Slayer? Never watched Demon Slayer, not once. Never watched it once. I don't know anything about Demon Slayer, like, at all. Like, I know so little about Demon Slayer. All I know about Demon Slayer is that people say it's mid. That the animation is fantastic, but the story is mid. That's all I know about it. I wish I knew more, but all I know about it is that people say it's mid. You know, I'm curious about Nika's spear. There got to be a reason. I don't think it's a spear. I don't think it's a real spear. I think it's a red herring. And if it is a real spear, I still think it's a red herring. I think you're thinking either too hard or not hard enough. My best examples of this are one. Okay, so everything that happened in the early parts of One Piece, when Oda thought that the story was going to end after Skypiea and like Alabasta, because that's where he originally thought he was going to end the story. All of that stuff is super crazy important. So one, rubber and electricity don't mix. Enel, thinking of Enel is a lightning god, right? He's a lightning god. He was a false god. Nika is a real god, though, right? He's a real god. So I think of that. 2, my best example as to be like, you're looking in the wrong places. Think of electricity. When we saw Joy Boy go against Kaido, he literally grabbed lightning like a spear and he threw it. Wow, my throat just fucked up. He literally grabbed lightning like a spear and he threw it, right? No, I'm saying because why would he end it on Alabasta? It wasn't. This is when the story was he had a plan in his head for the story, and then he changed a bunch of shit, and it went on way longer than he was expecting. His original plan was not for it to go on for 30 years. He had a different story. No, he had not a different story, but he had a story in mind, and he thought it would be done by that point. And then it didn't end because he had a bunch of plot points he wanted to explain and explore. What's Solo Leveling? I've never seen Solo Leveling. I've never watched that either. But yeah, I don't think it's a real spear, and if it is a real spear, I think it has something to do with electricity, because rubber and electricity don't mix. You can't shock rubber, right? But because you can't shock rubber, a person who can like turn their body into rubber could totally wield lightning, and it would be a good allegory to fucking Enel. And Enel is important because he's in the beginning of the story, and a lot of the early stuff is going to come back as being important. Example, Elbaf. We heard about Elbaf way in the beginning of the anime, and now we're here. All of that stuff is coming full circle. Think of it as like, how I think of One Piece is, we are taking a very long road to a very short destination. All of this stuff from early on in the anime and in the manga are coming up now, right? We're taking a very long road to a very short destination. That's what it feels like anyway. We learned about all these extra people and background information just to come back to the same plot points we were talking about way in the beginning. Like Elbaf, like false gods and god people. Bad government shit. Bun Witch Dandy. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We are on YouTube and Arium, and we're talking about One Piece. And we just had some very delicious milk, and I'm very excited about it. It was very, very good. Hello, milk stream. Yes, today was the milk stream. We had very fancy milk from my favorite creamery, and it was the best milk I've ever had in my entire life. Objectively, I would drink like 6 more glasses if I wasn't fully possessed by self-control. I drink like a quarter of the container. I can't drink anymore. If I drink any more, I won't have any more tomorrow. And if I do that, that'll suck. If you like action, epic battles, you should try solo leveling. That stuff doesn't really do it to me. I like good story. Then what about Emu? Well, there is a spear and a sword in the silhouette of Nika. You might right though. It could be a red herring, but I'm thinking that the supreme grade weapon is a term of that. I think it's a red herring in the sense of the old Nika might have had a literal spear, but I don't think Luffy is going to have a spear. I just don't see that happening. Hello. Hi, Silverest. Hi. We're on YouTube and Arium. Hi. We already know what the weapons are, though. There's something in the sky. One of them is Poseidon, and then the other one is a big old boat, likely. Maybe Noah's Ark is the big old boat. It could be. Then what about Emu? Is he some kind of dark demon lord? No. Emu has to do with Nika, but, like, that doesn't mean everything we've learned in the beginning of the anime is all of the information. Right? It's just saying that a lot of the information from the beginning is going to come back as being important. Emu is important. I don't know what is up with him, but, like, he clearly has beef with Nika, so, like, that has to do with something. But here's the thing, he's never called him Nika. He's only ever called him Joy Boy, so, like, that is also an interesting piece of information, isn't it? Whenever Emu is brooding about Joy Boy doing something, he doesn't say Nika, he goes Joy Boy. So, like, what's that about? Is Nika like an actual god, like a storybook god that didn't actually exist, and then Joy Boy became the embodiment of the thing? So, like, Nika and Joy Boy are two different things, where it's like being Joy Boy is a physical thing you can be, but being Nika is a concept. Maybe. That would make sense to me. I may have to hop out because my head hurts. Love you, brother. Have a good night, random people watching. I love you, bye-bye. I love you, brother. Bye. I love you, goodbye. Have a good night, brother. I love you, goodbye. Thank you for coming to watch me drink milk. It was very good milk. We will try to get some next year. Very brother. Love you, bye. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi. We're on YouTube. I don't care how many businesses you have. Shut up. I don't care how many businesses you have. I don't care if you have 16,000 businesses. Your businesses mean nothing to me. No, there is like an ancient weapon. The supreme grade weapons are like Shanks' sword and Roger's sword and Whitebeard's halberd. I don't think that Luffy will ever wield a weapon, though. He's a hand-to-hand combat kind of guy. He likes swords, but he sucks at wielding them. Remember in Wano? He sucks at it. He's really, really bad at it. He's not good at wielding hand-to-hand combat. He's good at hand-to-hand combat, but he's not good at wielding weapons. I don't think he's ever gonna get, like, some superior weapon of some kind. I don't think that's happening. I just don't think realistically that's happening. Who's that? Is that Asta? Hi, Asta. Asta, you missed me drinking delicious milk, but don't worry. We did it on YouTube, so there's a VOD. There is a VOD. There's a milk stream VOD. Listen, heck yeah. And we used my actual model the entire time. So instead of some sort of fake face on my YouTube, it's my real face this time. Sorry. I never use my real face, but I'm using it today. The animation is absolutely gorgeous too. In One Piece, the One Piece animation has gotten supremely delicious. Good story. A guy nicknamed the weakest hunter almost died, then undergoes a reawakening and is about stronger to save his sick mother, plays his mother's skin. Everything I know about this, about solo leveling, is it seems kind of lame to me. It just seems like some dude's power fantasy, which is like not my type. Because like One Piece isn't a power fantasy. To me, anyway. When I look at One Piece, I'm like, this isn't a power fantasy. To me, it is, como se dice? It's like, when I watch One Piece, I don't feel like I'm watching someone's power fantasy. I feel like I'm watching somebody yelling at me to go pursue my dreams and goals and ambitions. I feel like I'm watching somebody chase the things that make them happy, and they're telling me that I should do the same, that the worst thing that I can do in life, or that can happen to me in life, is that I don't experience things. Not that, like, something could go wrong, or that I could fail. No, that, like, the worst thing that could happen to me in my life is that I don't attempt to experience things because I'm scared that, like, something bad will happen. It's like, yeah, something bad could happen, but, like, that's stupid to worry about. Something bad could happen to you when you're at home. The worst thing that can happen to you, even if something bad happens, is that you experience something. And I think that's really motivating. Because even if something bad happened, that's still an experience you can learn from. That's what I feel like when I watch One Piece. I don't feel like I'm just watching some dude chase a power fantasy who, like, I don't know. I just think that's dumb. I don't care about how cool you are with your big weapons and your big fucking hands and you're, oh, I'm gonna punch this guy. It's like, no. The reason that One Piece is fun is because the high climactic moments of One Piece are not when, you know, we're just punching guys real good. It's when you watch an entire country get liberated and punch like a fascist. That's like the best part of One Piece, when you watch somebody who is downtrodden punch a fascist in the face and liberate an entire country. That is the best part of One Piece. That is always the best part of One Piece. It'll always be the best part. Understand, what kind of milk did you try, Joy Boy? I tried cookie milk. It tasted like amazing and it smelled like a bakery. Yeah, understandable. Okay. Imagine one guy wants to get strong to help the people who he cares about. That's still lame because that's a power fantasy. I want to be able to get so good at punching stuff because I want to protect people, and the only way I could think to do that is by being violent. That's stupid. You know why it's super satisfying when Luffy punches things? It's because, or helps people even. It's because he never forces himself onto people. Like the scene where Nami is getting her shit rocked. Not her shit rocked. Well, she's getting her shit rocked kind of emotionally. Where she's getting her shit emotionally rocked, and like she's like refusing help from Luffy. The reason that scene is so satisfying is because Luffy is refusing to cross her emotional boundaries. He's just sitting there being like, you have to ask me for help. I will not force my help onto you. That's wrong. And then when she finally asks for help and he goes and he fucking destroys that entire goddamn stupid Arlong part, it's super satisfying. Not because, oh, he should have punched her to begin with. No. Or, sorry, him. He should have punched him to begin with. No. The reason it's super crazy satisfying is because, you know, this wasn't about, oh, I want to get strong to quote-unquote protect somebody. Because that's not what it's about. It's not about, like, I want to impose myself. I want to self-insert. I want to be the guy. It's like, it's not about you. It's not always about you. No, it's not always about you. Most of the time, it's not about you. Do you know why it's super satisfying? It's when you let people help themselves, when you teach people to help themselves, and you help other people grow around you. Because if you're the freest guy, that doesn't mean everybody else is the freest guy. If I'm the only one that's free, no one else is free. Because that still has there's still a hierarchy there. There's the people below me that I had to step on to get to where I am. I hate that. That's so lame. That's so lame. If you want to be the coolest guy who helps liberate people and whatever the fuck, you gotta help everybody. You can't just help yourself. Oh, I want to be the strongest guy so I could punch all the things. It's like, okay, but like, what about everybody else who can't punch the things? Are you just gonna punch people forever? Is that your plan, broski? That's a really bad plan. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's a dumb plan. That's dumb. I think that's a dumb plan. I really love your YouTube model. Thank you. This is the one I drew myself. True story. Have you seen Rosario Vampire? Nope. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what the hell that is. I have no clue what that is. What about Soul Eater? Soul Eater sounds good. It's a good anime. I remember liking it as a kid, but I never finished it. For no other reason besides I just kept forgetting to pick it back up. It was really good when I watched it, and then I just didn't finish it. The ancient weapon, Pluton, is a battleship that's supposed to be buried beneath Wano, when the stone walls surrounding Wano supposed to be some kind of trigger to activate it. It's not a trigger. It's not a trigger. It's not a trigger. It's... The walls are upright. There's walls around it. But... It's not a trick. It's not like an intentional... It's not an intentional thing. The ship being buried beneath Wano is, like, kind of coincidental. Because remember, Wano used to be where... Okay, so Wano used to be where the bottom of the seafloor is now in the current map. And then it flooded. And because it kept flooding, they had to lift up Wano onto upper surface. Like, they lifted it up. That's basically what happened. They lifted it up. So... Pluton was hidden in actual Wano, and then Wano flooded. But now the walls act as a trigger. They weren't intentionally designed as a trigger, but they act as a trigger. So if you were to remove the walls, all of the water that has flooded Wano will dissipate. And probably raise the sea level, thinking about it. Maybe that's how the sea level will raise, is the walls will come down from Wano and it'll flood everything, which would make sense. They keep saying it's gonna flood again, so it's like, but how is it gonna flood? Is it just gonna be that they're gonna trigger another ancient weapon? Maybe, but like, what if it's even more, you know, insidious? What if Wano is freed, right? Because they say they're supposed to like open Wano, but if you open Wano, it will raise the sea level. It will flood. Every other island will flood, likely. Not every island, but a bunch of islands are going to flood if you do that. It's where Human Boy got stuck into a monster school and gains a monster girl harem, basically. That's so insane. I think the way Luffy does it, it's he wants to have people ask for help. If you don't ask him for help, if you don't ask and you help them, they aren't changing. He wants them to open up so they aren't afraid of relying on someone. I don't think that's true. Or I think it's true in a sense, but I don't think it's literal. Because I think Luffy is incredibly emotionally intelligent, but he's not intelligent. Like, he's not thinking that hard about it. He's emotionally intelligent. He knows what you need, and he's not going to force it onto you unless you ask him. Because that's not correct. If you care about somebody and their feelings, even if you know what they need, you can't force it onto them. That's wrong. I don't think he's so smart where he's like, I want you to open up to me. Because that implies, like, that implies some sort of complex thought patterns, which I don't think he's doing all that. I just don't think he's doing that much. Like, I don't think he's doing that much, but I do think he is looking at people, realizing what they need, right? Not what they want, but what they need. And then, once he realizes what they need, that doesn't mean he should act on it, because that's wrong. You don't, like, force yourself onto people. You shouldn't force yourself onto people, because that's incorrect. If you care about somebody and their feelings, just because you know somebody needs water doesn't mean you take a bottle of water and shove it down their throats. That's wrong. You have to wait for them to ask for water. You can offer it to them. You can say, if you need help, you need to ask me for help. You can say that. But, like, forcing what you believe is good onto those people is not going to help them. That's wrong. Like, what if Nami didn't actually want help? Like, she says she wants help, but she didn't actually want help, and Luffy did all that shit, and then she regretted it. right? Like you have to have people willing to participate in shit and be the first people to like ask you to actually participate in whatever the fuck. Wait, did you finish Egghead? Yeah, I just finished Egghead. I'm caught up. Or I'm quitting heroin. I'm quitting heroin? I'm quitting heroing. I was like, heroin? Like heroin like the drug? The fuck? If we're talking about raising sea levels, then what's your take on Mother Flame Emu used to destroy Lelouchia's kingdom? Well, he only had part of it. He didn't have a full Mother Flame. I don't have any opinion on it really. That's just a thing that happened. Yeah, like he's being evil. I think that's gonna come up, right? But like there especially okay, so the situation that we have now in Egghead is that whoa, my brain turned off. Is that everybody knows now. Everybody is fully aware now of the situation, right? Everyone technically is aware of the situation. Whether or not people are taking it seriously or truly believe that it's true doesn't really matter. It's become public knowledge. Emu and the five elders, they know it's real. All of them, they know it's true. Everybody who's privy to the secrets of the government know it's real. Like, they know that that wasn't just made up. They all know it's true. So, they're in a position now where if they were to use that weapon again and the sea level rises, they're cooked. Everyone's going to be like, oh, this is proof that that was true. So they can't use it again. Not currently, anyway. Because if they use it again, they're gonna be fucked up. They're gonna be fucked. They can't do that. So you're in a position where the only things that can either rise sea level is being stupid and just using it anyway and saying fuck it, or if the walls of Wano fall and you know the sea level rises. That's my thought anyway. If it's not that, if it's not that, he said an earthquake's supposed to happen soon, so like I don't know. Maybe the earthquake is the walls falling. That's my thought. That's my headcanon. That's my thought. Yeah, the Mother Flame raises the sea level. No, it doesn't. The Mother Flame is just a power source. It's like a nuclear engine. Think of it that way. Think of it like a nuclear. How we have nuclear sites that like make power, and it's like endless power. We just refuse to use it because of propaganda and other bullshit. Like, good night, bye bye. Another favorite anime of mine is High School of the Dead. Never watched it. The Mother Flame is just an engine. It's just a power source that doesn't need anything to. It's just renewable energy. It's infinite energy. So all the Mother Flame does is power up these ancient weapons because it's the only thing strong enough to power them up, right? That's all it is. It's not like inherently dangerous in its own right. It's like nuclear energy, where if you use nuclear energy correctly, you could solve so many problems. You could solve so many problems if we just use nuclear energy. But we don't, because if you use nuclear energy incorrectly, guess what you get? You get bombs. You get bombs and shit. So, like, it's not that it's inherently bad. It's not inherently bad. It's how you use it. Because it's not inherently bad. Just how you use it that makes it dangerous. Oh, we got 20 minutes left. Alright, guys. We got 20 minutes left. Okay. We have 20 minutes left to get 2 hours into the day. Or I could go to sleep now. These are options. All of 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 these are options. Or we could just cut it. We could cut it. And I could just be like, you know what? I don't care. I could do that. Those are two options. I could be like, no, I don't really give a shit. Any indie or smaller comics you're interested in, Ruby? No, not currently. I haven't really read any comics. I was writing a comic. I was writing a comic that I'm very proud of, and then I stopped writing it. The reasoning, there is no reasoning. I just stopped writing it. I just never finished illustrating it or inking it digitally because it just takes a long time. And then I got back into VTubing. I'm very proud of it though. It means a lot to me. So like maybe I'll write it more. Who is to say? Also, I want you guys to know that the sticker from the Stu Leonard box that I got in the mail, I stuck it on my laptop. I cut the Stu Leonard logo off and now it's on my laptop. I want you to know that because I want you to take me seriously when I tell you that I love milk. Okay? I don't want you to think I'm being stupid. I want you to know I'm so serious that my love for milk is real. And my love for milk is so real it's on my laptop. Heart 404. That was neat and you should eventually revisit it. I will revisit it. I love my OC so much. I love my OC so much. I love my OC so much. I also love my villains so much. I love my villain Tofi. He's such a piece of shit in a way that like is so charming to me. He is such a devious piece of shit that I think is so charming. Because that man would never put his hands on you, but God, you wish he would. He would do everything besides just hit you. Which is like, that's fun. Imagine being related to Luffy. By blood or by, like, chosen family? That boy just adopted another little sister. Because let's be real. Let's be so real. Bonnie is, like, his little sister now, and I think that's very cute. Luffy's coming into his older brother era, and I love that for him. I think that is adorable. Also, the last fight they had against Saturn is straight up just... You're gonna let my little sister beat your ass. That's what we're gonna do. Because there's no way that anything she did actually did anything, which is fine. That's totally fine. Is Bonnie at Elbaf? I don't know. I'm not that far. I have no clue. I have no clue. I also think it's interesting that they're like, oh, we don't know if Joy Boy is a good guy or a bad guy. But, like, I don't think that's true. I think, here's the thing. The same thing, because everyone keeps being like, how, we don't know anything about him. How do we know? Blah, blah, blah. I feel like people are thinking too hard and also not hard enough. Just spilled my alcohol. I'm sorry, broski. I didn't spill mine. Mine is still sitting next to me with delicious milk in it. I feel like people, up to interpretation. No, listen. Okay, so the same way they say we don't know. Anytime Joy Boy showed up, he was a bringer of destruction, right? That's what people say. But like, you could say the same thing about Luffy. Every time Luffy shows up, the country is destroyed. Everything falls apart and it is destroyed. Cities are literally leveled when Luffy shows up and decides to participate, right? So you could say that Luffy is a bringer of destruction and violence, right? The people who aren't privy to what we're seeing, people outside of us, in the show, in the canon, who don't know who Luffy is personally, when they read newspapers or hear about the destruction that happened when he showed up, all they see is a bringer of death and destruction, right? But we know with context that the systems that he is destroying needed to be broken because they were inherently evil and bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things need to be broken, and like, that sucks. Believe you me, that sucks. Sometimes things need to be broken, and when you break shit, bad things, like, it's bad. It's bad for everybody involved, right? When you break shit. You knew that Sunny's actually royalty? That is so funny and so silly, I can't even take it seriously. Like, I can barely take that backstory seriously, him being a prince. There's so much about it is crazy. So much about it is insane. I don't even think it's a bad backstory, I just think it's crazy. My point I was trying to make, though, is whether Joy Boy is technically, like, a villain or, like, a problem starter or, like, a god of destruction, destroying things, you have to destroy stuff, so, like, it's not great to break shit, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Sometimes you need to break stuff. Sometimes the stuff you're breaking needs to be broken, right? So let's say Luffy destroys the world that we live in, with all of the extra context that we have learned about the One Piece world. That all needs to be destroyed. Like, actually, for realsies, all of this needs to go. Like, all of it needs to go. The current state of the government, yeah, is bad. What the government's doing, bad. They got some secret guy in a throne room doing evil shit. It's gotta go. The state of it, not good. World government, no good. It needs to go away. And it's like, okay, but like, does that mean Joy Boy's a good person? I don't believe in objective morality. I don't think he's objectively good. But I think he's got a point. Whatever he was disagreeing with, I mean, yeah, probably. Because we're seeing what the people are doing now after he's gone, right? Like, we're seeing what he's doing now after he's gone. And none of it's good. Like, all of it's an abuse of power and just controlling and forcing people under your thumb. It's all bad. No, I agree with you. That's why I said it's up to interpretation. People who know personally Luffy know that he's doing good, but if you look at the sheep, the sheep civilians, you can see as bad. But I think Joy Boy is trying to achieve his goal. Yeah, yeah. Like Marineford and Dressrosa, those places were annihilated. Exactly. Dressrosa especially was like annihilated, but we all know that it needed to go. I feel like people, when they're talking about One Piece and how things are gonna end, everything that's happened so far will come back to some capacity, as in like contextually or whatever the fuck, right? Dressrosa is probably the best example. We had somebody who was related to the Celestial Dragons just abusing his power and doing all of this crazy shit. Right, and was willing to destroy an entire country once he was done with it. That's just what Celestial Dragons do, though. That's just what those people do. That's just how that is literally, he's not doing anything besides doing what the system was designed to do. Did you know that laws are just threats? That's kind of the energy. It's just that, like, laws are threats. All laws are threats imposed by the people who are currently in power. The people who won. That's just it. It doesn't mean that the laws are inherently good or bad. That just means that whoever is in charge is imposing those threats onto you. That's pretty much it. Technically, all of the things that Dofi did were not inherently quote-unquote wrong because he was in charge. And that is just how the system is designed to work. Which is evil. That is an evil thing you can do. That is evil. It's evil that's how the system is designed. That's crazy. I am more curious of the Lumerians alive and hiding it. There's aliens in One Piece. I keep forgetting that there are aliens in One Piece. That they just are around and they're in space currently. They are on the moon like a now. If they're alive and in hiding. No, the Lunarians, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Gem anime. Lunarians are aliens. Lunarians, I don't think that they're hiding. I think that they're mostly dead because they're one of the rare races. I do not think that these rare races are hiding. I don't think that that's what's happening. I think they've been genocided for the most part. But when you genocide a group of people, that doesn't mean that they all disappear. It just means that the majority of them don't exist anymore, enough for you to say that they are functionally extinct. It's like how when any animal goes extinct, you could have one or two of them laying around. That doesn't mean that, like, they aren't functionally extinct. You're never gonna see one in the wild and their culture is gone. Right? I don't think they're hiding. I think they're all dead. Except for, like, one or two that are floating around, but I think they're all dead. Remember when Zoro, Nami, and Vivi were captured by the wax guy? How Zoro was just not caring about becoming a statue and chose the sword. Yeah, that was funny. People were talking about how they're like, oh, I wish One Piece was still, like, silly like that. And I was like, somebody explained it really well. They're like, in the beginning of the anime, you had a bunch of teenagers not understanding, like, really the full context of what they were doing and the shit they were doing. And then, like, they grew as people and learned to take shit seriously when you're supposed to take shit seriously. Like, Zoro used to be this silly, goofy dumbass, and then he saw consequences. Right? He learned tons of consequences, and now he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna when something's happening to my crew or my captain, I need to take it more seriously. And then he does now, which I think is great. I think that's growth. I don't think that's, like, devaluing a character, though. I think that's growth, which I think is great. I like that in One Piece characters grow and change. I like that in One Piece characters grow and they change and that there are consequences for everything. I think it's really dumb and annoying when people tell me there's no consequences in One Piece. When all One Piece is consequences the anime. Consequences might not come today or tomorrow, but man, in 10 years, when I rub this in your face, it's gonna feel great. That's kind of what One Piece feels like to me. I just remembered that Kung Fu Dugons. What are these guys up to today? I don't actually think that they're up. I think Kung Fu Dugons are just around. I forget that those are canon. I don't feel like they're canon. Are they canon? Are Kung Fu Dugons canon? Can we Google that? We're gonna Google it. We're gonna Google that. Okay, we're gonna Google it right now. We're Googling it. We're Googling it on my phone because I don't feel like typing it on my computer. Okay. The heck is this? Okay, let's see. Are Kung Fu Dugons canon? Okay, this is a Googled thing. Okay, the Kung Fu Dugons themselves, like as a species, are canon to One Piece. These are canon. However, the specific sea animal pirate crew led by the captain who trained in the Kung Fu with Luffy and their adventures are filler. Okay, so I was right. I was like, the whole arc where they do Kung Fu and there's a crew, that's not canon. We're never gonna see that again. The species exists, but them being like a canon pirate crew is not happening. They're not going to join the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. I'm really sorry, but they are not joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. I'm sorry. Alabasta arc, they are in the Alabasta arc, but they are not like the pirate crew. Is not canon. There is not gonna be some sort of side thing where, oh look, the Kung Fu Dugons join our Grand Fleet and now they're a part of. That's not happening. They're not canon. The species is, but not that bullshit. That's all lies. I skipped past that because I don't like the idea of the Kung Fu Dugons. I remember when they lost their memories when the guy played his flute. I don't remember that. That I don't remember. Pied Piper type shit. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Wano was my favorite arc in One Piece, and I feel like that's super easy to say because it's a really good arc and it's objectively good. But like, it's my favorite arc, and it's my favorite arc. The animation is good and enjoyable shows up. The Kung Fu Dugons are not real crew. Then what is the point of One Piece as a whole? Shut the fuck up. Also, there's so many people who are One Piece voice actors who keep dying. And my favorite comment I've seen in context to it is, oh my god, can Oda please just tell the voice actors what the One Piece is? These people are dying before they are a part of the One Piece canon, and they are dying before finding out what the One Piece is. That's insane and unfair. Please just tell them what the One Piece is. If you know what it is, Oda, please tell the voice actors. They might not make it to the end of the series and they die before they find out. That's crazy. Hi, Dino. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I skipped past that. Okay. We got 5 minutes, and then I can take a nap. Then I can take an eepy sleepy nap time, go bedtime. No diddy? Don't you mean no diggity? No diggity, no deal. Oda, you were so close. Oda, you need to tell these people what the One Piece is. If you don't tell them what the One Piece is and then they die, they'll never know. If you don't tell them and then they die, they'll never know. And that's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's a super problem. One pistol? I don't know what these words mean. You're just saying random shit. Go for you, broski. Joke's on you, though. I'm mostly on YouTube. You can try to ruin the Irium stream as much as you want. That's pretty cool of you, but it's not really gonna make a difference because we're also on YouTube. And the YouTube stream is completely fine. And unlike the Irium one, there's gonna be a recording of this one. So, like, all of your efforts will be for naught. No one will ever see it again. You will be like a common leaf on a tree. You will die unnoticed and unimportant. That's a quote from Wizard of Oz. Luffy, Chopper, Sanji, Robin, Nami, Zoro, and Usopp anchored at a random island and stopped to sleep, and this odd one played his flute. And then they woke up, and they didn't remember each other. I'm going to follow you. Okie dokie. That was probably filler, because I don't remember that, and I skipped all the filler. Like, anytime I knew for a fact something was filler, I skipped it. When I got confirmation that something was filler, I was good to go. I skipped it. I skipped it without hesitation. The Dugong thing I did see though, because I got invested, because it was so funny. The whole like plot was so fucking funny to me that this one guy was like, "Why don't people love me? Why can't I force people to love me?" I thought that was so funny, so then I watched it. Usually I skip all the filler in One Piece though. I appreciate that with One Piece you just know what is not canon, like not important. Like you just know what's not important. I appreciate that a lot. That I enjoy. I enjoy that you can just skip shit. And it's like common, not Bon Clay. Bon Clay. I love Bon Clay. Bon Clay is great. I love Bon Clay. Love Bon Clay. Bon Clay is blah 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 blah. Bon Clay is fantastic. If you don't love him now, you'll love him when you get to the big old prison break, and then you'll love him. Then you'll love him like everybody else loves him. I believe in the Bon Clay agenda. My agenda piece stocks are up. I believe it in my bones. Bon Clay is not dead. I can't be dead. I don't want him to be dead. Please don't be dead. My agenda piece is that he's not dead. And Bell Down, thank you for reminding me. It's on the tip of my tongue and I don't remember. Remember when Zoro lost his one sword to that guy who ate the rust fruit? Yeah, actually I do. I mean, like, I don't think I do. Yeah, I do. Alright guys, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. We are ending in a minute. Let's go. Okay. Let's do outro because I'm sleepy, sleepy time. I'm so sleepy. Oh my god. Like, have you ever seen somebody so sleepy? Oh my god, you've never seen anybody so sleepy in your entire fucking lives. No, he's still alive. Still locked up. I think he escaped. I think he's in the motherland with Eva. But that's just my headcanon. Anyway, have a good night. Have your dreams be blessed and good images. I will. Let me do my outro. Okay. I love you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you haven't heard I love you today, I will say I love you. Because hearing it is good for the heart, good for the spirit, and good for morale. Please remember to drink water and eat food. I know eating can be so very difficult, but please try your best. Don't punish your vessel. It's not trying to punish you. Also remember to take your medication as prescribed. I know that you may not think you need it, but you definitely do. You wouldn't have been prescribed it if you didn't need it. Also remember to be kind, be gentle with yourself. You tried your very best, and I'm acknowledging that. Thank you so much for trying your very, very, very best today. You showed up, and that's what counts. Lastly, remember, let the mice run the true world order. Don't ask what that means, because I'll never, ever, ever explain. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye, goodbye, goodbye, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, goodbye.